All right, we're getting to the point in my pedal board build where I'm going to actually wire up my final stereo loop. Actually, I'm going to make it a dual mono loop. The PBC 6X, just to give you kind of an overview of it, if you're not familiar, it has 6 loops plus an insert loop, and loops 4, 5, 6, and the insert loop are stereo, but you can convert them to either just plain mono or dual mono, which allows you to effectively double those loops. And so you can have 2 pedals connected to loop 4, 5, 6, and the insert loop if you wanted 2 mono pedals. So in my case, loops 5 and 6 are, 5 is the stereo wet effects, 6 is the stereo ToneX's. The insert loop I'm splitting dual mono there. One side is going to always be on. That's going to connect to my volume pedal, my boost pedal, the secret preamp that's rehoused, and the audition pedal that's kind of on the side of the board there. The other side of that went to the slot. So basically the PBC 6X effectively lets you have 11 mono loops or 3 standard mono loops in loops 1, 2, 3, and then 4 stereo loops. So however you want to configure that, it's very, very flexible. So I'm getting to the point where right now I'm going to wire up my Focus Fuzz and my JHS Kilt with loop 4. And so how to do that is you have to have 2 stereo plugs. So I'm using, again, the SP550S. So you're going to need 2 of these, and then you're going to need 4 mono plugs. So you're going to need 4 of these SP400s. Now, how you do it is the send on the PBC 6X, the send is, you're going to plug this into the send, the stereo one, and the tip of that is going to go to input on pedal 1. Then the ring of the send is going to go to the input of pedal 2. All right, now when you return, when this goes into the return, the tip of the return is going to connect to the output of pedal 1, and the ring is going to connect to the output of pedal 2. So that might have been confusing to hear, but hopefully that chart clarified things on the screen. And so effectively I'm going to use loop 4 to connect first my kilt, and lastly in my chain the Focus Fuzz. And that's how you do that on the PBC 6X.